My name is Trevor Victor. Trevor Victor is the name. Some people know me as a singer, songwriter, performing and recording artist. I've been on a couple of singing, contests and singing shows and whatever. But right now, I am adding model and actor to my title because those are the new interests in my life that I'm trying to explore right now, that I'm, getting into. But yeah, my name is Trevor Victor, and this is who I am.
There's a lot. It's
a pleasure. It's an honor. It's an honor to be here. So,
and first of all, even when you reached
insight.
out to me, just to be in the podcast, I was
I
just
love
trying
it.
to understand first of all, is it something that you are watching, or how did you come across the podcast?
I don't know. I've always been watching your. Hata sahi nikiingia IG, your podcast will be the first thing that usually just pops up. And I'm a huge fan of podcasts, and I love your conversations. And I think there's one conversation that you were talking about that which made me explore your page and to try to find out. Then after watching more and more of your podcasts, I was like, I think I want to have a conversation right there.
So which video did you see?
Oh my God, which one exactly?
Which
you
one
have a
led you?
lot of nice insights and very insightful videos and very nice podcasts, very informative. You have really nice guests, very amazing guests. I love them.
Anyone you like?
And well, I can't pick a favorite, but they're all amazing. They're all amazing. Yeah. Conversations zote ziko tu sawa.
But I appreciate that. And, I'm always saying and telling people, my podcast is all about just those unique individuals or everyday people, as long as, because everybody has a different story to share.
Sure.
But the most important thing, it's always sharing your experience because you can connect with people out there.
Exactly.
And I think a lot of people underestimate the power that a microphone or just you putting yourself or your content out there.
Yeah.
But with that being said, let's get to know more about Trevor.
Yeah.
So I think the one thing that was that really stood out every time, maybe I try and dig up some stuff about you, it was more of the music thing.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you want to talk about maybe just how you got
Sure.
driven into music, and even if it's something that started from childhood or just something that came up later.
I feel like being an artist, I always knew I could sing, right?
Yeah.
Since from a young age, I always knew I had the voice. But I could watch singing shows, and I always knew I'm the type of person that could sing and get a yes from judges, and I used to love them. Even the Task Project fame since we were young, and I always envisioned myself to be on such shows or just get discovered on a singing competition show because of my voice. And I always got, since I was 9 years old, I was always participating even in school music festivals and drama festivals, and I always got complimented for my talent. But then as I started growing up and advancing through my talent, I realized that I can also actually write songs too. But my voice was getting better and better, So as soon as I completed my high school, I started doing auditions for TV shows, and I got picked, just right from the batch. And I've been on a couple, but the latest one was the Tasker Nexters. Yeah, but the thing is about it, every time, every show that I've been on since the first one that I tried, KTN Talanta Mtaani, I've always ended up as a semifinalist. So I was a semifinalist on Talanta Mtaani, right? But it was exciting for me because I was just starting. That was in 2019, sorry. 2019, 2020, I joined the next season now because they were ata ukifail, you can always audition for the next season. That's exactly what I did. I auditioned for the next season. Guess what happened? Semi-finalist again. And then, but at least I gained a lot of experience and performing and confidence. And, I knew I just knew myself, and I found myself in music and my sound and all that. But my voice kept getting better. Lakini nikasema, wacha to the next shows itakuja. Another one came called Project X. It was actually really big. really nice. It was on social media, and then we had to like go. The competition was on social media, but then the selected winners had to go for a boot camp, and now out of the selected winners, they're going to get now the winner. It was semifinalists, So I was selected as a semifinalist. I went through a boot camp and everything. We stayed in Ole Sereni for a good couple of weeks. Just training and master classes and doing a lot of content creation. But after that, we did a competition now. I became a semifinalist. Again. But at least now from there, I got a label that signed me and I produced my first song. They were supposed to produce my first album, but something also happened along the way. But, because I was like, and I'm not talking about school because I was still going to school. I graduated and all that, but this is just in line of music.
What did you study in school before you go back to music?
I went to Cooperative University. I did a business course.
Business?
Yeah, I did a business course.
Like business admin or something?
It's marketing. Yeah, but business commerce. Marketing.
Okay.
I was there.
Okay, back to the music now.
Yeah. But you see, school was just something that you go through, but I had my own ambitions. So that's why I was always going for auditions despite, school. And I finished school and I just kept doing my thing. This is my plan A. People usually think when I got plan student or plan A, this was my plan A. Like this is, it has to be.
Same story.
Yeah, so following my dreams or my, they had to be like, that they were my number one priority. So that's why I kept pushing myself out there to like just be on these shows. And then now came the Tusker Nexters. It was also very big. Wow, this was now like the breakthrough. As much as I didn't, get to the end, I got to the, the most important part, which was being selected. They were selected countrywide, yeah? You remember Tusker Project Fame? It was like... it was international.
Yeah.
But now Tusker Nexters was local. They were doing local, like counties.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got selected to represent. I auditioned in LD. So yeah, I was representing the whole Rift Valley. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So now we were coming now to Nairobi for the competition now for county zote.
Now all the big dogs are meeting here now to come and compete
to come and compete for the now prize, which was a 5-year recording contract with any label of your choice.
Any label of your choice
in the country. Yeah. It was, but I knew my trajectory would have been, Soul Generation and all that. But still, even in the process, we still met them. We still met the artists. Like when we were out we came to Nairobi. We were staying in a resort. So also a boot camp, yeah. But when we were there, we were doing a lot of content creation and we were meeting a lot of artists who were coming to talk to us, master classes, and just a lot of training.
Like which artists?
All of them.
People like I know it's like a lot, but maybe people that
Judge Ian personally was my personal coach and mentor, because we were being paired by a coach, a band, and a celebrity pairing for music collaboration. Yeah. So I was paired with Judge Ian, was my personal coach, my mentor. Wana Vocali was my background voice. The movement band with Motoria, they're very big. They were my band.
Yeah.
And, despite that, we were also like opening acts for, like big names, big celebrities. Now, Ben Sol was who I was paired with to open acts for him.
Yeah, because I that's why I'm asking. So, feel free to share the names because, there's somebody still out there.
Sure.
Remember, anytime you drop a name, somebody's like, okay, I've had a similar experience or something.
Yeah.
And you'll be shocked.
Yeah. So at least it was a nice experience because I went there and I met all these people who are like the people in the mainstream, like the kings, the people you look up to.
Yeah.
And you're there in one space with them, like
you can
different
ask questions
days.
If you want.
Huyu anakuja leo, like this one. Because they worked with a lot of mainstream artists. And some of them we even build a personal connection, a personal friendship with. Some people who, like Jackie V, Awinjal, she was one of the brand ambassadors during that time. So she was always around also. So it really like built my confidence when I saw that, people like this can respect you and they can actually tell you that you're a star and like you're going to, like if they see something special in you.
Yeah.
And Jajian told me that, like we see your crown before you're even king. And I'll never forget those statements. So
So you have
so
to
like
keep
when
pushing.
you get like such insights from like such big people, it's and like the networking. I've already networked. I've already like made myself known to them. Yeah. So even though I didn't, again now after that I didn't make it to the final level.
Unfortunately.
Which unfortunately, which was the breakthrough, because now after that I could have gotten the contract that I've always been chasing from the first day, the music contract and the collaborations and everything. But I'm happy for the finalists.
Who won?
They were
Who won
very
that?
good. They were 3. They all got collaborations. One got with Major, mwingine akapewa Calligraph, mwingine akapewa Nadia Mukami. Yeah,
Oh,
and they
names.
did,
Give me some names.
Oh, Zaituni Wamboi, hi. Zaituni, she's a nice Tarab. She's a nice Tarab sound. She's a nice, like, really nice lady. She makes Tarab sounds.
Good with
and
like
she's going to be
like
very,
a
very
vocalist
big.
or
She's a
something?
very nice vocalist. She's perfect. She's extremely, like, she's perfect. You see one of those people where, like, wamekushinda and you're like, you deserve it.
Yeah,
you know?
you're like, okay, so I understand where I need to go and polish up. Yeah.
But she was one of the people who were there that I really respected. She was my personal friend. The other people, Mkaliwao, she's like the next Femi one. Like all the
She's a rapper?
like everyone, all the new nexus that were being. So the project was to create the new generation of artists. That was the main goal of.
Are they dropping music
and
now
it's
though?
happened. Yeah. So right now, I'm sure they're right now. This is the part where now the contract starts working.
Oh, because they're getting signed.
Yeah, because they're